Because there's nothing worse than looking like an upside down Dorito walking on toothpicks, you know what I mean?
Like it, but now I'm loving every day. I'm going mad, I'm going crazy. I want my flowers, I want my daisies. Yeah, I look good, so does my lady. They try to copy but can't imitate me. She wanna talk, she want relations. Money don't stop, we ain't separated.
How are y'all doing? It's Aaron Alanis, host of the Get Your Shit Together Man podcast and CEO and founder of Basics. We are the world's #1 elite fitness and nutrition coaching company for ambitious men all over the world that are looking to build their best body ever within only 16 weeks or less. To find out more information to see if or how you qualify to work one-on-one with our team, please visit www.basicsbrigade.com. Or if you want to speak with me personally, use the second link in the description of this YouTube video. You can book a free 15-minute game plan call with me, because the whole point, the reason why we call it a game plan call is because either worst case scenario, you're not a fit for us, we'll at least point you in the right direction of someone or something that can help you. But if you are fit, we'll discuss a game plan that we can potentially talk about regarding your future with fitness, right? So here's the thing, what we're gonna be doing today. We are gonna be doing a killer leg workout. Shout out to my boy Matt, he ended up telling me about this mic, so if it sounds a little bit extra crispier, that's always the goal, right? So we ended up getting a new mic also, and I'm gonna be doing a cool little leg workout with you all. So I'm gonna be taking you all kind of through my pre-workout regimen and kind of showing you all kind of how I get started before my leg workouts and how much caffeine I take. I got a little caffeine issue, I won't be lying. I had a Trenta Iced Black coffee right now. I'm about to finish it. Pretty much, right? But when it comes down to it, y'all are gonna see me taking my pre-workout right now. It's gorilla mode, and I mixed some pink Himalayan salt in there too. Helps me get a little better pump, and well, I can't wait to show you all what we got going on today. So in short, I know you can't see me, I'm right here. When it comes down to it, this is the pre-workout that I've been taking for quite a little bit. It's the gorilla mode. Hold up, let me see. I know this camera does this. It zooms in real cool, automatically. Ain't that crazy? I love it. Boom! This is the pre-workout I take, right? It's gorilla mode by Gorilla Mind. And after that, I ended up doing 2 scoops there. And then I mixed in a little bit of this. Watch, ready here for the zoom. Boom! Come on, man, that's crazy, huh? It's pink Himalayan salt. This pretty much helps out with electrolytes, balance, and everything else. I can get super sciencey with you all, but thankfully with the way that I've been able to build my business thus far, is I can be super casual, just tell you what to do. If you trust me enough to take it and do what I say, you're gonna see incredible results, just like these guys here. You know, man, as I'm about to take my pre-workout, I was just thinking about how blessed I've been up to this point. I know this little tripod, so I'm just speak here for y'all. I pray for each and every single one of you all, guys. I got quite a bit of girls that watch my stuff. I wonder why, right? I wonder why. But anyways, when it comes down to it, I'm doing everything I ever said I wanted to. You know, I've always wanted to do YouTube stuff. I'm real happy that we're even doing it. I'm lifting. I'm just so grateful lately, and I just want to share that with you all. That if you feel lost, follow the journey, because once you get to this point, and again, I'm not like uber successful by any means yet, but I'm happy, man. I'm happy with what I'm doing. I'm happy with where I'm at. I can't wait to keep on building. So, love you all very much. Make sure that you're focused on the present and the future, not the past. It's past you. If you want to move forward, don't look back. Love you. So right about now is when the pre-workout's hitting me pretty hard. This is when I start channeling my inner demons, like when my second grade teacher told me I'd never make it. This is when I start channeling the what else? The anger and frustration I had when I figured out Walter White died at the end of Breaking Bad, and I was like, man, they should have went for another season. I don't know whatever happened to his family, kind of thing. Like, I want to see what happened to his son when he was like 24, 25. You know, hopefully there's a sequel like Breaking Good or something like that, right? But this is when I start channeling those things that I'm frustrated with. I'm gonna finish it on my pre-workout.
Damn it, I've been on my shit again. Feel like the boys when they hooping in Michigan. I need like 10,000 lace on my wrist again. Feel like they didn't go give us a hit again. So I just hit it and hit it and hit it and hit it and hit it. So nobody hit it. It's weird. I got my team been moving so militant. She just feel like you need killing it. My dick's been on some gorilla shit.
So I started the workout with about 10 minutes of Stairmaster super light. Nothing crazy. I'm not trying to pick up the tempo like it's a sprint. Really what I'm doing is I'm just trying to get some blood flow into my legs, okay? So obviously when it comes down to front squats, I want to make sure that, especially with my knee injury, I'm being real safe, because the last thing I want to do is mess up my left knee again. I actually tore up my ACL, PCL, and LCL when I was in high school wrestling. Maybe I'll make a video about that a little bit later. But that's a story for another day, right? So here I actually only had one pre-activation movement for the session, simply because I did want to work up to a heavier set on the front squats today. So I ended up just kind of warming up here. Nothing too crazy. Did about 3 sets of about 15. You can do 20. It's just really to get that blood flow going more so than anything else. Then I started warming up on the front squats. You know, I started with 135 since I was already kind of warmed up prior to that. Just kind of getting the depth, focusing on the bar placement more than anything else, and just making sure that my core is contracted as well, right? So after that, feeling myself a little bit as per usual. You know, that's just how it is in the day of the life of Aaron. You know, following that, I ended up doing a set of 225 just for a couple. Like I said, nothing too crazy. We're just focusing on the core and just kind of pressing up with our quads, you know, as per usual. You know, front squats are really, really, really beneficial to making sure that the front of your quads get developed more so than maybe you're behind. If you're a guy, if you want that, that's cool. For me, I want massive tree trunks, so I do a lot of front squats nowadays more so than anything else. After that, I worked up to a single of 275. Nothing too crazy here. This is about 325 if I'm not mistaken. It's kind of hyping myself up. I'm sure I'm listening to some kind of Nipsey Hussle or maybe Future or something. I'm over here hyping myself up. Will I get it? Will I get it? Will I get it? Of course I get it, man. I'm a winner. Come on, man. Let's go. So when it comes down to these front squats, you really want to make sure that you are focusing on keeping the bar right in between your front delt and your collarbone. I was actually talking to one of my guys called Nick Caldera. He's one of our Apex builders at Basics. He was asking for some questions about how to front squat. So actually today, I was going to do some back squat. Decided to do some front squat for him. That way I can show him these same videos before we upload them to YouTube to make sure that he's doing them properly. So shout out to you, Nick. Let's keep going. So following that, I ended up going to the second main compound movement of the day, which is this awesome leg press machine. I don't know who makes this machine. I think it's like Cybex or something, but man, they ended up doing an incredible job making it. Just because it feels super, maybe not like ergonomic, because I know that has to do with kind of like your hands. It feels real good, man. It's kind of real close to the ground. It's literally like ground level. And it's one of the best leg press machines I've ever used, especially since I have shorter legs, to be honest with you. And it's just easier for me to kind of unhitch the bar, man. It feels good. So after that, you know, we're kind of just knocking them out here. Ended up getting a couple more sets that I didn't get on camera that were a lot heavier than this. So, you know, you got to do what you got to do sometimes, right? Following that, we ended up doing some barbell RDLs. You know, I like doing these with 25s personally. And again, this is only one of the sets that I got. This is one of the lighter sets just for the camera more so than anything else. I like doing this with 25s because especially when I'm standing, man, I need that full range of motion personally because it allows me to make sure that I'm contracting my glutes, contracting my hamstrings, and really going for that stretch more so than anything else. You know what I mean? So I'm here. If you notice what I'm doing for the most part, unless I'm checking myself out in the mirror or something, I'm keeping my spine as neutral as I possibly can. Following that, I transition into a dumbbell squat. It's kind of like a goblet squat, but just with a dumbbell. And when it comes down to it, man, I'm just going for it. You know, I think a lot of people make this stuff more complex than they need to be. I think they kind of focus more so on the technicalities behind things more so than like, hey, does this work or not? Are you putting in the work or not? I really focus more so on character traits more so than anything else. And after this, I was actually short on time, so I wasn't able to get both calf exercises in that I usually do on leg days. So I ended up just going AMRAPs for about 60 seconds. This is like towards the latter half. I'm just kind of focusing on the contraction. I've had enough of it. I am exhausted. I'm like, man, I got to finish up. You see the front of my shirt, I'm soaked, and that was the workout. So that was the leg workout. Nothing too crazy when it comes down to working out legs. You just got to make sure that you're staying consistent. Unfortunately, there's a lot of guys out here. I was one of them, believe it or not, that had like skinnier legs because I just wanted to do a whole bunch of chest workouts, a whole bunch of pull workouts, a whole bunch of gun show workouts. But at the end of the day, man, you got to make sure that you're balanced because there's nothing worse than looking like an upside down Dorito walking on toothpicks, you know what I mean? So thank you all for watching. And again, if you want to find out more information to see how you qualify to work one-on-one with the Basics team, please visit www.basicsbrigade.com. Or if you want to see if you qualify to work one-on-one with me and my team directly, man, just use the second link below in the video description of this YouTube video. Thank you all for watching. Like this video, subscribe, comment your favorite workout that you've seen here before. Let me know if you do front squats also. And again, if no one's told you in a minute, I will tell you right now, it's time to get your shit together, man. See ya.